Beautiful StubHub Center in Carson, California, the site for today's match between LA Galaxy and Portland Timbers.
Zardes has been the star for them. 4 goals in the last 4 games. He was occupying that left midfield position where Landon Donovan is more times this season, but now he's getting a lot of run in the last 2 months up top, feeling Chara. Gaston Fernandez comes into the side. Now this is a player Caleb Porter told us yesterday he's very excited about. He's calm on the ball, he's very creative, he can pick a pass, and typically when he plays, that means Diego Valeri moves into a wider position.
Year and a half and we're underway. LA Galaxy coming off their signature win of the year so far. You hear the exact same word being used, that means something. Communication being the biggest theme from what Ridgewell's meant for this team so far.
Well, and some of that is personalities across the back line, and some of that has just been a language barrier of players that English isn't their first language and they're not confident with it.
Robbie Keane now for the Galaxy. Between Zardes and Sarvis. Zardes fighting hard to keep it in. Marcelo Sarvis, Landon Donovan, a comfortable save for Ricketts. Valeri will go at goal, and it is a goal! Diego Valeri! A first time for everything, and the Timbers have the lead in LA.
Well, there was a late decision from Pinedo to take Omar Gonzalez out of the wall, expecting a cross on this one. And instead, Diego Valeri goes right for net. A little deflection off that near post, but whether Omar Gonzalez is in that wall or not, I don't think there's anything he's doing about this. But I think that just suggests that he's expecting cross here, and he's leaning a little bit to his right initially, and you can see him trying to recover, and Pinedo just can't get there. But what an outstanding free kick that is from that man right there, who continues to score goals in big games for this club.
Well, he's got the game winner the last 2 weeks. 8 goals this season coming into the game as Robbie Keane has it now for the Galaxy. Robbie Rogers joining up. Rogers cross on the ground and just reaches Ricketts in the end. Jossie Zardes was close to it, and he caught Donovan Ricketts on the way through.
Well, what works about this sync with is Robbie Rogers is already making this run. Look, before the ball's even coming, he had already been overlapping Landon Donovan. The first time ball is exactly where it needs to be, in between the goalie and the retreating center backs. Just a little bit too far ahead of Jossie Zardes. Donovan Ricketts coming up with safe hands. But it was last game I mentioned earlier, John, that Landon Donovan had a difficult time with the overlapping run of Harrington. It's going to be Dewsbury today, but already Donovan's tucking in and creating problems for Valeri, and that's one thing in practice yesterday. Bruce Arena kept saying, make number 8 and number 6 defend. Well, number 6 isn't here.
Omar Gonzalez returned Monday from a long absence, including time spent at the World Cup with the U.S. Plays wide from Dan Gargan. Gargan's cross in. Jossie Zardes off the other side of the bar. It stayed out. It's out for a corner. The Galaxy that close to tying it up.
Outstanding service here from Dan Gargan. Takes a touch, and instead of trying to go into that space, early service, Zardes does what he needs to do. Head it back where it came from, just can't get it to go under the bar.
This is Dan Gargan. Donovan now floats outside of him. Donovan sends in the cross. That's Ishizaki on the other side. Knocks it down for Keane. O'Rourke the defender. Keane shot. Saved by Ricketts. And the rebound will stay in play. It's cleared out wide by Ridgewell.
Well, for young forwards, when you're watching Robbie Keane,
Gonzalez stepping forward. Dances his way past Valeri. Hands off for Donovan. Here's Robbie Keane. Robbie Rogers opening up, getting in behind Alassane. Rogers cross. Jossie Zardes! And there it is! They huff, they puff, they blow the house down, and it's 1-1.
this sequence we've seen several times. Watch Robbie Keane again find that little pocket. The run is already there. The timing is perfect for Robbie Rogers as you suck in the outside back. The first time ball in, right on the money. Look at that delivery from Robbie Rogers, a right-footed player just as comfortable with his left foot. Outstanding sequence, and this time Jossie Zardes Just making sure he puts it in a net that's wide open with Donovan Ricketts cheating towards that near post. Beautiful goal from the Galaxy.
Gyasi Zardes has doubled the goal tally from all of his rookie year. 8 this season in 10 fewer games than last year, with whom he's missed more than half the year so far. Rogers, good reaction to that loose ball. Keane plays for Donovan. Donovan working out Shrewsbury to the byline. The cross for Robbie Keane! 2-1 Galaxy!
Well, again, pick up the ball. Watch how quick the LA Galaxy break here. Ball comes into a wide position. Chara not getting out on Landon Donovan, and as he goes late, Landon Donovan makes that overlapping run, and Shrewsbury trying to catch up. This little stop-go from Landon Donovan. Outstanding. But look at this ball. Robbie Keane floating from that far post position. Watch Robbie Keane float into the far post, get into the blind spot of all these defenders, and as this ball comes in, Will Johnson late to react to it. But Landon Donovan, the stop-go before this service is beautiful. But I think this ball takes the cake. Gorgeous.
11 goals now this year for Robbie Keane. 4 in the last 4, and the comeback is complete from a goal down early. The Galaxy now lead 2-1. Donovan's corner now, up for it was Gonzalez. Keane, the overhand, Ricketts reacting acrobatically to grab it.
Well, look at Omar Gonzalez at the tussle at the top of the box, creates separation. There was a grapple there with Liam Ridgewell, and he gets first. Look at the height he gets on that, and Keane trying the inventive over-the-head kick.
And his ball whipped in, knocked down by Adi. Juninho first to get there, caught by Chara, top of the box, penalty kick, LA Galaxy. Kevin Stott had to think about it, it was right on the line, but he points to the spot, a chance for the Galaxy to go 2 goals up.
Well, that's what Chara's complaining about. Immediately looked to his right over to the referee's assistant saying the challenge came outside the box. I'm sure that's what Liam Ridgewell's saying right now.
Well, and for Chara, he's already on a yellow. Juninho once again is down.
Let's take a look at real speed, what the assistant referee and referee saw here as this ball comes in, deflects and comes to the top of the box. And the tough part about it is, if the contact is on the line, that's a penalty. On the line is in the box, and that's the right call.
Now we saw a very similar play to that. Robbie Keane, a chance for a second of the day, a chance to push the Galaxy that much closer through the chasing pack in MLS. Yep.
Easy guys, right here. Easy guys.
Here the assistant referee just saying easy guys, because that was the last action of this game.